Good morning, my dear students. As you can see, here, lesson 3, we are going to complete this time. Lesson 1 and 2, we have already completed in the previous videos. This is lesson 3. The lesson name is The Man Who Loved All. So, what I have to do, first I will read this lesson for you. Then, we will be doing other exercise work, question answers, and rest of the things. And the last section, we will discuss about the homework. Homework you will have to do it. Right. So now, without any delay, we are going to start our reading portion. The Man Who Loved All. As you can see in this picture, I think you must have seen this picture in your GK book last year or maybe in class 3. So most of the students can easily recognize this person. The person name is Abraham Lincoln, right? So this lesson is also about Abraham Lincoln, about his family and his condition. What was the condition when he became a president, and what was the condition of in his childhood, right? So we will start now. There was a time when people were brought in chains to the market and sold like oxen or horses. They were brought from the African jungle. They were sold to the white, wealthy man in Europe and America. This practice was called slavery. These, these slaves had to work for the rich owners who bought them from the market. The condition of these slaves was worse than, than that of animals. So the condition of the slaves at that time was very worse. That was the or you can say the animal was in better condition than the slave. They were treated mercilessly and they worked day and night. Slavery was abolished by Abraham Lincoln when he was the President of the United States of America. Abraham Lincoln is a world famous name. It is interesting to know how this lover of mankind traveled from a poor wooden cabin to the White House. So as he was in, when he was child, he was living in a wooden cabin. Now, then after that, when he become president of America, so he lived there in White House. So this is the story. This is the story of Abraham Lincoln, how he became the president of United States of America. Now, Abraham Lincoln was born on 12 February 1809 in a log cabin. His father, Thomas Lincoln, was a poor farmer, and mother, Nancy, was an illiterate housewife. The family, after wandering from place to place, settled in Indiana, a heavily forested area. Lincoln, who was a healthy boy, helped his father in farming. He cleared the forest for farming while felling palm trees with an axe. Young Lincoln spent his childhood without any schooling. The poor condition of the family did not permit Lincoln to attend school. Moreover, being an isolated and remote region, the place where they were living had no schools nearby. In 1818, tragedy struck the family. Abraham's mother died. 1818, Abraham's mother died. died. Now there was nobody to look after Lincoln and his elder sister. So two persons were there. One Lincoln and her sister. So there were two children of Abraham's father. So in the following year, Thomas Lincoln, who was the father of Abraham Lincoln, married Sarah Bush Johnson, a widow with three children. The children liked their stepmother and she loved Abraham and his sister. The stepmother understood the importance of education. She encouraged the children to get education. Whenever time, whenever time permitted, Lincoln attended the ABC school, which taught how to read, write, and do simple arithmetic. With this learning and a desire to learn more, Lincoln started reading a number of books. Lincoln took up many jobs to earn a living. He was employed to ferry passengers and cargo in the river. He worked as a clerk in a general store and then as a postmaster. When Lincoln was working as a clerk in the general store, he had much time to read. He learned grammar and took a keen interest in poetry. It was during time to time it was during this time he read the dramas of Shakespeare. The public context won him a lot of appreciation. He was respected for his humor and logic. He became popular as a good speaker and started taking interest in politics. In 1832, he contested for the Illinois seat for the House of Representatives, but was defeated. Lincoln contested the election again in 1834 and was elected. In 1842, Lincoln married Mary Stott. The Lincoln and Mary couple had 4 children. In 1858, the Republican Party declared Lincoln as their choice for U.S. Senate. Lincoln was defeated, but May 1860, Lincoln's speeches in New York had gained him a national reputation. He was nominated as a candidate of presidency. He was elected in 1860 and took office as the President of the United States of America. At the time Lincoln took office, there was a civil war between the southern and northern states. Lincoln won the war. Lincoln was assassinated while watching a play at the Ford Theater. He is still remembered for his great achievements like saving the nation and abolishing slavery. He is considered to have been the greatest American president. His sense of devotion and sacrifice are examples of the highest standards in public life. Here, we have completed this lesson. Our reading is completed. So, as you can see, this lesson is all about Abraham Lincoln and his sacrifices which he has done for the United Nations and the people, those were treated, those were slaves and treated very badly, treated very mercilessly in the society. Okay, now we will move for the next section, next portion, that is our word power and question answer, rest of the things. So here I have written all the things, all the word power in the slide. You can see, and you can learn from here. Okay. So here, word power. First one is log cabin. Log cabin, so where he was living in his childhood. Log cabin made of wood. A cabin that made of wood. Isolated, not joined with other or separate. Then a remote, far away, tragedy, great misfortune. Ferry, carry passengers by boat or ship. Cargo, goods carried commercially on a ship, aircraft or truck. Assassinate, murder. Assassinate, that is, the meaning of that one is murder. Okay? Now, true false. True false is given in the box. So we have to write true, which statement is true, and false in front of the statement, which is false. The slaves were brought from the European jungle. No, it was not correct. It's false here. The condition of these slaves was worse than that of animals. True. Yes. Slavery was abolished by Abraham Lincoln. Yes, this is also true. Abraham Lincoln belonged to the Democratic Party. No. False. There was a civil war between the southern and northern states. Yeah, yes, correct. That is true. Now, in the blanks and word power we have completed. Now answer the following. This is, I already told you, you answer the following question answers you will have to write in your fair copy. When we will meet in the class, I will check all the answers that we have written or not. Okay. Huh. What was the condition of the slaves? The condition of slaves was worse than that of animals. They were treated mercilessly and worked day and night. Second, why could Lincoln not go to school? The poor condition of the family did not permit Lincoln to attend the school. So, question number A and question number B we have completed. If you are not able to write with me, you can take a screenshot or you can pause the video and write all these answers in your copy. Now, question number C, which job helped Lincoln and how? So working as a clerk, this was the job which helped Lincoln, and how it helped. Working as a clerk, that was a job, and he had that job helped. He got much time to read. He got much time to read. Next, question number D. Why did people respect Lincoln? People respect Lincoln because he was a good lover of mankind. He had great humor and knowledge. Question number E. To which political party did Abraham Lincoln belong? Abraham Lincoln belonged to the Republican Party. So, the Republican Party, Abraham Lincoln was. Then, we go to the next. Word power complete question answer 2 4. Okay. Now, here, make the plural. Singular has given you, and you have to make the plural. So that here some rules has given you, and we will follow these rules for making this plural. There were some words to which we add s or es. In simple rules, we can add s or es for the plural. Now, one rule is here. We drop y and add ies to make plurals of nouns ending in y with a consonant before it. If before y consonant is there, then we will make the plural. What we have to do? We have to remove y and write ies there. And the second rule, if before y one vowel is there, before y one vowel is there, then what we have to do? We will add only s after the y. These all the rules you have learned in class 3 and 4. Okay. Hen will become hen, class, classes, mango, mangoes, radio, radios, city, cities, because this is a consonant and after the consonant one y is there. So that's why we have to do y and write I here. Family, families, here L is consonant, so we will remove y and write I here. Here R is also a consonant, so we will remove that R, y and write I here for the plural. And here, this is E. E is a vowel, and vowel has written before the y, and what we have to do? We will add only s after the y for the plural. Okay. Yes. Now again, we have to make the plural. So noun which ends in f or ft from their plurals by adding f or changing f or ft in ve. Okay. There are some nouns which form their plurals by adding en only here of will become option, and a few nouns form their plurals by changing the inside vowel. So here we have changed the inside vowel. Double A will become double E, right? And here also when woman will become woman. So life, life, nice, nice, fruit, seed, man, man, seed, seed, roof, roof, of, option, woman, and woman. Okay? So this is complete. Now, countable noun and uncountable noun has given you there. Countable and uncountable. As you can see, the definition of countable and uncountable is given you. The word referring to things which can be counted are countable nouns. Example is boy, apple, lion, which we can count. That is called a countable noun. And uncountable noun which we cannot count. Okay, just opposite of this. The word referring to things which cannot be counted are uncountable nouns like milk, water, and this is a note. And all abstract nouns are uncountable nouns. Abstract nouns we have already learned in the previous classes, right? Then a tick mark, put a tick mark for the countable noun. Boy is a countable noun, so we have put it right in here. Stone also a countable noun, we have put it here. Oil is not a countable, uncountable, so we cannot put here. Liquid and ship is also countable, we put it right in here. Tree countable, and last one is student is also countable. Hope not countable, uncountable, science uncountable, politics uncountable. Okay, this one we have complete. Speak out, write rhyming words. Rhyming words very interesting. We are learning this rhyming words from class LKG, UKG, first and second. Okay, following slavery, bravery, wealthy, healthy, name, pain, right, drive, heal, seen. Okay. Now we'll go for the last section, that is our homework. With all homework you will have to do by yourself. I have not written anything. I have not written any answer here. Okay. See, question number 8 you have to do by yourself. You have to match the following. And this one, there are many words in the lesson which ends in er or re. You have to complete all these words. These 8 words has given you. You can take help from the book and write it. Write all these things. In the last question, question number 11, one activity has given you in which you will have to write your relationships. Those who are belong to maternal relatives, you will have to write in maternal column. Those who are belong to paternal relatives, you will have to write all these things in a paternal column. Understood? See, question number 8 and 10 has given you. I have given you question number 8 and 10. 9 has not given you. So question number 9 is a letter with which you will have to write all the things which is related to Mahatma Gandhi. This is a letter. Write a letter to your friend in America describing the life of Mahatma Gandhi. Given you. So what we have to do? We have to this question we will discuss in the class. When we will meet in the class, I will need to understand how to write the letter, how to write the things which is related to the Mahatma Gandhi in this letter. Okay. So here I think we have completed all the things which are given in the lesson. Hmm. So when we will meet in the class, I will ask the questions. So try to collect all the information. Try to collect the information which is not given in the book about Abraham Lincoln. About the Abraham Lincoln. Okay. So here lesson is completed. Now see. So you have to collect all the information about Abraham Lincoln. When we will meet in the class, we will discuss more about this. So thank you and have a nice day. We will meet in the next class in the next